Hey everybody, this is Dr. Jane Kowalski live from Long Island, New York, where we're going to talk about markets, stock markets. You don't want to talk about the local supermarket, right?
No, even
No.
though the
What is?
prices are really high. I mean, the prices are really high at the supermarket.
I think you can better judge CPI by looking in the supermarket,
Yes, I
see
mean
what the
most
price.
things have doubled in price. I would say most things have doubled.
I buy Wonder Bread. I notice it goes up all the time.
Yeah,
Not white bread.
yeah. I
I
mean,
buy
for $100 used to fill up the cart. Now you need at least $200.
I buy eggs. And I notice every month or a couple of weeks it's up. Doesn't go down.
Yeah,
It never goes down unless there's a sale.
right.
Yeah. Is Walmart coming out with earnings? I'm confused. I think so,
I
right?
I, I don't know,
I lose
but,
track.
but I want to tell you something interesting. So there is like a marina close to where I live, and I used to get the crabbing license to do crabbing for
Uh-huh.
$25, and now it's $75.
How much?
$75 for the season,
Wow.
which is
Maybe
like excessive. That's crazy high.
can you turn around and sell the crabs?
No, I don't do it for selling. Just do it
No,
for
but
fun.
would people? Is there a market for selling it?
Uh,
No.
Probably, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure there is, but I don't know.
Yeah. $75. Wow.
It used to be 25, so 25 to 75. I mean, you're not talking 20%, 20%. You're talking like 200%.
Yeah. Government. All right, so we're gonna look at the charts and see what they say, because otherwise, what do we know without the charts?
Correct.
Actually, what do we know with the charts? As always, do your own due diligence, right?
That's true.
Because nobody knows. Nobody knows. Even Tom Lee don't know.
I
It's,
regret selling Lily. I sold Lily at 640.
Tom Lee pretends to know. He sounds like he knows.
Yeah.
All the gurus on CNBC, he sounds the best to me. You know.
Yeah. Lily today reached over 700.
Yeah, Lily moved up. Spy is still holding to that channel, basically.
Yeah. I have a tighter channel than that. I have a much
Still,
tighter channel than that.
it's basically holding that channel. Something like that, right?
Yeah. Even tighter.
Something like that. Even
Yes.
tighter, yeah.
Yeah. I only do it for the
I mean,
last 3 months. If you do the last 3 months, you have 3 months.
I believe you. I don't want to spend too much time on any one chart. But this one,
It's been
if
going
you
up
look at the
steadily like the past 10 days.
if you look at the line at 626, I think that's excellent support, in my
I see.
opinion.
Okay.
So I think that on any pullback, I think that's a buy. It's a place to buy. I
626.
don't think we're going to get a big pullback. I mean, I don't think we'll get one all the way back to the 50, which would be what is that, 620? 50 is 620. Close, but I don't think we'll hit it. I think we stop at this line here, 620. Actually, this is going to go up to the 626, right? It's
Yeah.
rising, the 50. Yeah, so 626. That would be excellent support. Now you got a positive cross. You like that, don't you?
Yes.
You like when the 100 crosses the 200. So that's happening now, right?
Yeah. I don't know the
You
color.
see?
You have the colors. So what's the
The
red? What's
100
the
is
blue?
red.
100 is red. Okay.
Black is 200. So the 100 is the positive cross.
It is.
Yeah.
That's
The
actually a bullish
50
sign.
and the 200. The 50 and the 200 is even more relevant. That happened where got to go all the way back somewhere to here, back in May 20th. And we had a nice move up since then, right?
Yep.
So these crosses could be meaningful. Sometimes you get the 100 crossing the 200 and you don't get much more up and it starts to go down, because this is a much later cross than the 50. The 50 is more relevant. All right, anyway. Uh, the chart is okay in my mind, but at any moment you can at any given day you can get started pullback. That's how I look at this market.
I'm expecting that maybe next week.
Yeah, I'm expecting at any given day it started with three to all the way to 9% correction. I think possible. This is Bitcoin. Bitcoin pulled back a little off the all-time. This is a new all-time high, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
124,450, 450. That's a pretty lofty number already,
Yep.
for Bitcoin. So we had a little pullback, we made a new high, pulled back a little. We could pull back a little more, maybe to the 50, maybe to the line I drew here at 111.7. I would think that's healthy, right? A little pullback.
Corrections are always healthy. Yes.
Yeah, 111.7. I would be a buyer in Bitcoin. I'm thinking we're going to get that. We have that long stare put in, and then we get that big step up. I think we're going to get that big step up. This was the beginning of it. Pull back a little, and then it goes up higher. So I could see it having a big up week next week, even Bitcoin. This one was zooming, Ethereum. Ethereum was zooming, right?
Mm-hmm.
I drew the line right where it's like the middle of that big green candle back last Thursday, whatever day that was. So I think that's a very good spot for it to stop. That would be 4142. So pull back to 4142 and then buy. That's my opinion. Our opinion, strictly our own, not investment advice. So that would be my buy, and I think it's going to, what I say, 5,900. I said it on the show, 5,900. I think I said. I'll stick with that, 5,900 on Ethereum. All right, bmnr. This one had a nice run up to the 200. You see that how it reacted? Perfect,
Yes.
perfect resistance. And look where it pulled back to, a very good key support area. And then it got stopped again by the 100. So I think it's going to retest this floor. Very strong support at 56.41 around there. So I'd be a buyer just below where it is. I'm a buyer now, actually. I got the wrong chart. Damn.
Yeah. I'm like, what are you talking about?
I don't know what I'm talking about, but this is it. I mean, I know what I'm talking about if I don't own this. Maybe I should, Kamal?
Yes.
It looks pretty good off the chart. What the hell is
Yeah.
this?
I'm
Drug
just trying to
company.
zoom in bmnr. Okay.
I mean,
So this
maybe
one,
it's I didn't mean to draw this, but it looks pretty damn good.
mm-hmm.
Very bullish. Very bullish. I might be a buyer here right around these levels. I didn't mean to do BMRN, but sometimes my biggest winners are mistakes. You know that?
Lucky shots.
Yeah. So what did I want? bmnr. This.
Mm-hmm.
And, this chart doesn't look as good as the one I just had. Son of a gun.
Can you zoom in a little
What should
more,
I
maybe
look?
3 months?
Should I look at 1 month? Same
Okay.
thing. Same. I don't know what to look at. Five
Yeah, but you
days.
see that gap? That gap worries me a little bit.
5 days an hour. 5 days an hour. Now you can see it a little better. Not really. I don't know. This is this is Tom Lee's company, and you got Kathy Wood and you got Peter Thiel and other big shots all investing heavily. Is that enough reason to buy? They're the number
Just
one Ethereum
go with
treasury company
the leaders.
with five. They're doing a dilution where they're gonna have as much as 5% of total Ethereum. Does Michael Saylor have 5% Bitcoin yet? I don't think so. So he's gonna have more Ethereum than Michael Saylor has Bitcoin. That's gonna happen soon. I think. Look, this chart depends on Ethereum to a large extent. So it's almost silly to look at this without the Ethereum chart. So we got to take a look. What did we say about Ethereum? 4,900, 5,900.
50 something,
That's
59.
about 15%. For what is that further up? Ethereum closed 4,500. 1,500 to 4,500, about 30%. What would 30% give you more? Add it on to let's say 60, $78. That's
Yes.
my target. Let's make it a little lower, $75 target. That makes sense. But, if it breaks through these highs, I think 75 is the next stop. Let me draw this in anyway. So I can just lift it up. There we go. A break of 70, but it's almost 75. I think that. I think I got to revise that. If it hits 75, I think it's going to go to a much higher, because then you have no resistance. Come on. So I'm bullish. I've been buying at these levels. Maybe that's the best way to say it. And the 50 is support. You see that?
Yes. Can you
Very
do
good
1 month?
support.
Can you click on the 1 month? Just 1 month.
Sure. Is it going to make a difference?
I could see it
I don't
better, or
think it'll
maybe
matter.
remove our picture so I could see better.
I
So
think it's more
those
confusing.
gaps don't worry you, right? Those gaps don't worry you.
No, 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 no. I mean, it's very, very volatile. So Ethereum is volatile. If Ethereum drops from 4,400, I think that's where it is now. If it drops to 3,000, actually, this will be at the bottom rung right around here at $30. So I think $30 is a floor, depending on Ethereum. I think the floor for Ethereum is 3,000. I can put it back and verify.
Okay.
3,000 would put us right about here. Not a bad place. 3,000. Yeah. Actually, I think we got a higher floor. I think 3,350 looks like the floor. Should be solid supported. All right, 3,000. Fine. Simple numbers. So, I think certainly this could be 30. If Ethereum goes to 3, this can go to 30. But the upside is huge, like MicroStrategy. It could
Yeah.
just keep running like MicroStrategy. let's say mathematically, bmnr is to Ethereum as mstr is to Bitcoin. I wrote that in a text to you guys. Remember?
Yep.
I really believe that. So I'm very bullish. Am I as bullish the second and third? Not really, but I own them. Let me take a look. I'm not as bullish as Spet. I am bullish because the founder of Ethereum, Joseph Lubin, is the chairman of this company, or the founder of this company. And they just had a big hire from BlackRock. His name is what's his name? I forgot. Joseph Chasen or something like that. The guy that put together ETHA for and the other and IBIT for BlackRock. So you got a very senior guy running it. And who else is in that SBET? A couple of other big names. So this is not without its big names either. It's not Tom Lee and Kathy Wood and Peter Thiel, but it's got its names, and it's got a huge amount of Ethereum. So this is a big player. There's room for both of them to run, right?
Yep.
MicroStrategy was unique, but there's room for both. Now
But
the third,
I wish I
yeah,
could, like bottom fishing, I wish it could go a little lower to buy it.
the bottom would be this right here, 1713, right? Looks like the bottom to me. Or you could go all the way down to the 100, 1567. 1567, big bargain. I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy. If this drops more in the teens, I'm gonna add. I already own some, but I'll add. And ETHA I don't own, but I own the other one. ETHD. It's the same chart as Ethereum. Well, basically similar chart anyway. $56 looks like support here, but it's off its highs. I think it's a good spot to enter. Maybe it fills one more gap down to 62. You want to bottom fishing? Put it in at 62, Kamal.
Okay.
Get the gap fill. Looks like a good one. I don't know what else I put down. I think that was it. You want me to chart one stock?
There's a couple of requests. You could do Lily, LLY.
People asking?
Yes.
Lily's bounced off the lows. Let me tighten this up. There we see it better.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to have a little resistance. A little resistance at this little low here. And that low is, can't see. Just above where we closed somewhere. I'm not, my eyes are shut. I think we're basically at resistance. We might come back down, fill the gap we just made. Look for 682 to pick up more.
I bought some at 630. I sold them at 640.
Should have held it. What else made it? What else popped today? UNH?
Wolf popped.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to look at that. It's too aggravating. I sold it at 566.
Yeah, I sold it like 520.
I think a week later it popped.
Yeah.
Anybody else asking for a stock?
Yes, there is a bunch of people. Somebody wants BLSH.
Bullish or bullshit?
Something like that. BLSH.
It's an IPO, right? Is
I
this an
don't know.
IPO? IPO.
Yeah,
I have no opinion on this
me either.
stock.
That's not much to read.
It's an IPO. If you own it, I think you're stuck. If you're holding it for 15 days or something, I don't know. Then if it's still up, you sell it, right?
IPOs usually go back to the offering price, not what you see now.
What the offering is, $30,
I don't know.
in the 30s.
They often shoot up and then come back down quick.
I can't state an opinion. I have no opinion. Anything else?
Bull and Nail, ACHR.
Nail?
Yeah.
NAIL?
NAIL.
You sold that, right?
I sold that at 73, 73. Then it shot up the following day.
It looks like a good spot to buy, midway back on that big green candle. I think it's a good spot to buy if this right where it is. I mean, it
I
might fill
held
the
this
gap.
thing for over a year. I held it for over a year.
I would look to buy right where it is, with a secondary buy at about 74. That's how I look at Nail. What else?
ACHR.
AT.
AC. ACHR.
ACHR. Biotech.
R as in Robert.
Oh. I think it's a biotech. Oh no, this is Archer. Yeah, I own this. I should have known the symbol. I think it's a buy, right where it is, midway down that big green candle. Buy, or you can get it right at the 100, just below. Good stock, good future, sexy stock, and it's cheap. I think it's a buy. What else?
What else? We talked about Nail. That's about it. Somebody said Bull. BULL.
B what?
BULL. Bull.
Oh, that's Webull.
Yeah, we will.
BULL. I like all the broker dealers. Not sure this is my favorite, but I do like them. Looks like it's ready to break out. If it breaks 18, right?
Yeah.
18. You can buy here, sell at 18, or wait for 18.50 to buy. Play it either way. Hope you got a runner,
Yeah. Somebody asked for
That's how I look at it.
SBET.
S what?
SBET.
Didn't I have that?
You
I think
covered
I
that.
was looking at that.
Yeah, we covered that already.
We looked at it. What else?
That's it.
How about BT?
Yeah.
This is another Ethereum treasury play. BT. Well, it shot up when they announced that they're going to be an Ethereum treasury play. And
what is that?
I like the
line. It's riding on that purple line.
I like the purple line is the 50. Very good support right where it is. Right?
Yeah,
it's a buy, right? I like Samir, whatever his name, Sam Tabar, Tabar. Sam Tabar, the CEO, very, very clever. Columbia, Oxford. He got some really good talent. running these companies. So on the strength of the CEO, I'd be a buyer here. Is that that's a Persian name, right? You're familiar?
Yes, Samir means a friend, somebody who you could talk to.
Yeah. By the way, he seems like a really nice guy. I heard him a
And
couple.
it's an Arabic name, actually.
And it's also right here in New York. We could all pop in and say hello. All right, so we want to call it for today.
Yeah, I still,
Um,
we're done basically as far as the show, but I'm still thinking there will be a tiny correction coming up soon, a couple of percentage to a few percentage points.
right. I agree. At any given moment, we can get that. And future thoughts. You got any future thoughts? Is that your thought? Correction.
That's my thought for the future, near future.
Imminent correction. Imminent correction. Should people be buying 1 to 3 times short?
Uh,
A little
maybe.
a little SQQQ. SQQQ. I think it could happen at any time, but I'm not going to buy. I'm not going to buy any of that. I'm going to
Yeah.
probably buy more Ethereum and Ethereum related plays like Linus. More of this.
More of aspects.
Adios,
Okay.
amigos.
Have a nice weekend.
Subscribe.